refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Used to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself.
Yes. Hello, everybody that is tuning in. Welcome to RBO with your boy Vaughn. I know it's pretty late tonight, but your boy had to step on here because the NBA season is almost over, y'all. And we got to talk about this playoff race. Before I get into this, though, I want everybody to like, subscribe, share this video with anybody that's an NBA fan because this is about to heat up. You know, the NBA, people say, hasn't been what it's been in years, and I want to agree with that. You know, the matchups aren't the same. The play style isn't the same. A lot of things have changed. However, when the playoffs come, basketball gets played at a higher level, and a lot of things become just a lot more intentional. You know, guys don't take a lot of crazy shots like they would do in the regular season. A lot of these games mean something, so guys bring it. So it's about to heat up for sure. But also down low, there's a link to become a member to join the R2L family. Click that link below. It'll allow you to join our IG chats where we have different sports we talk about. We have the college basketball chat, which has been on fire since, you know, we had the March Madness tournament starting. Also, we have a parlay chat, man. It's been going crazy. Carl CTC himself has been calling out some crazy underdogs for the parlays, man. He's been going crazy. Also, we have a lot of different shows on the network as well. It's not just RBO. We have the Refuse to Lose show and plenty more shows. Down low in the description. Check them out. They cover a lot of different shows. Shout out to my boy Teddy, BWT, Baseball with Teddy. Baseball season opening day was today. So I know for sure, my boy Teddy is definitely going to have something to say about that in his Yankees. But other than that, I want everybody to enjoy the show. Hop in the comments, say what you guys say. Shout out to my bro Joe. Let's go. We on fire. Let's get it. So you know we here for the East playoff race. All right. We here for the East playoff race. Now, if you look at the top of the race, you would say there's not much of a race. Because Cleveland and Boston they're just above, you know, they're just out of everybody's league in the East right now when it comes to the record. Cleveland 59-14, number one. And then you have Boston at 49-19, number two, 5 games behind them. Boston, man, y'all watch out. With about 9 to 10 games left, Cleveland better not slip up. Boston has won 7 straight. Cleveland has won 3 straight, but I think they went on like a 4-game losing streak at one point. And it allowed Boston to kind of creep into this thing, man, because Cleveland was kind of like the clear leaders at this, especially when they went on that crazy win streak. But Boston has a chance to jump in front. Let's check out the last couple games for each mob. Cleveland. We have Detroit. Detroit ain't sweet no more. They play at home against the Clippers. That's a tough matchup. At home against the Knicks. The Knicks haven't been able to beat the top teams as of late, so we'll see. Then you play in San Antonio. It should be an easy dub. Sacramento at home, Chicago at home. Now those two games, those are 50-50 games if you ask me. If you see the not San Antonio, Sacramento Kings and the Chicago, how they play now, those are teams with a lot of players that can do a lot of things on the floor. They have a like Sacramento, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine right now got like 20 points at halftime. They got DeRozan over there. You know, Keegan Murray, I think hit like 8 threes yesterday. Sabonis, triple-double machine. Malik Monk is back. So if the Cavaliers slip up, they can take some L's. They got Indiana at Indiana. They go to New York to play the Knicks, and then they play at home against Indiana. This isn't the easiest schedule. I mean, I can see them winning at least 4 of these outright. 4 of these outright. But going four for four, let's see what Boston got to look at to end the season with, y'all. Boston has maybe go all the way to the full schedule. Here we go. At San Antonio, Dub. Yeah, Joe, the Cavs are definitely slipping. And it's sad because we said, you know, we all say they're the team. You have to see it to believe it. And don't start slipping heading into the playoffs. You're supposed to be playing your best basketball at this time. They do have a couple of little injuries here and there, but they've been winning all year by collective, so they should be able to overcome that. Then we have the Celtics play San Antonio and San Antonio. They play at Memphis. They play at home versus Miami. At home versus Phoenix. At home versus Washington. They play at New York, at Orlando, and then 2 home games against Charlotte. They might win all these games. I ain't gonna hold you. They're on a 7-game win streak right now. I can see them beating San Antonio. Memphis, depending on who's available, can be tough. But if the guys that's been available, the at home versus Miami, at home, all the home games they're gonna win, I think. They got 5 home games, those are dubs. And then at San Antonio, dub. Hey man, Cavaliers better watch out. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm gonna just say Cavaliers, don't slip up. You work so hard all year to be good, to be great. Just to let the Celtics catch you at the end, you better pick it up. All right, now here's where the race actually picks up in the East. When you go to the number 3 seed, number 4 seed, 5 seed, and number 6 seed. New York Knicks hold the 3rd seed. They're clinched in the playoffs, of course. 45 wins, 27 losses. Pacers, 43 wins, 30 losses. Pistons, 42 wins, 32 losses. And then the Bucks, 40 wins, 32 losses. Now the Bucks, Damian Lillard, man, out indefinitely right now. And you know the Bobby Porter situation. Giannis has been missing some time. It's been like it had to be Kuzma and Brook Lopez to do it yesterday, but they couldn't get it done. Jokic came back and put it on them. Him and Michael Porter Jr. But the Knicks, without Brunson right now, they've been kind of trying to keep it afloat. They've been 50-50 in the last 10 games, 5-5. They could, they could slip because the Pacers right now, they're playing some good ball. I'm like the Pacers are playing some good ball. Tyrese Halliburton's out there, diamond away. He had like 20 assists yesterday. Like they're playing some good ball. Knicks, to end the season, they play at Milwaukee. They play Portland, Philly, play at Cleveland. Remember that. They play Cleveland twice, actually. Boston, Atlanta, Phoenix, Detroit, and then Brooklyn. That's a 50-50 schedule for a 50-50 team, I must say. I think Boston gets them. They have a chance at home against Cleveland, but in Cleveland they lose. They can beat Philly and Portland for sure. And then what I say about Milwaukee, these guys have been falling as well, especially with Dame being injured indefinitely, and then a lot of guys in and out of the lineups. So right now, what I think about the Knicks, I think the Knicks are in jeopardy of actually losing their spot. I think that the Pacers, Joe, I feel that Joe said outside of the Cavs and the Celtics, I think the Pacers are the scariest team in the East. I feel that they did make it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Despite some teams having injuries, they made it there, man. They made it there. They made the move last year to get Siakam, and they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Not trying to give Siakam all the credit, but that was a good move for him, and it paid off. So let's look at the Pacers. The Pacers been playing some good ball. They've 8-2 in their last 10 games. You know, they stepped it up. I can't even lie. They balling. So their last games at OKC, tough. At home versus Sacramento, it's number 51. They've had at home versus Charlotte, Utah, Washington. Those are 3 dubs. I'm giving them those. At Denver versus Cleveland, Orlando, and Cleveland. Now those last 3 games are going to be tough for the Pacers. They're going to be crucial and critical. They better hope they don't have that 3 seed and holding it by the limb, because those 3 games are going to be tough. The good thing is 2 to 3 of those games are at home. And they playing some good ball right now. But they got Cleveland at home, Orlando at home, and then Cleveland away. It's going to be a tough 3-game stretch for the Pacers. But with teams like Charlotte, Utah, and Washington, those should be easy dubs for them. So I can see the Pacers actually overtaking this Knicks team, depending on if Brunson is back. I hear he may be back. So that's going to be tough. But Detroit, I think Detroit and Milwaukee, I think those teams pretty much stay where they at. No shade on Detroit. I think Detroit is a pretty good team. If you've been with me since I started, you'll know I had them. I was very high on them about 2 years ago, about a year ago actually. Cleveland plays Detroit at Minnesota, Detroit at Oklahoma, Detroit at Toronto, Detroit versus Memphis, versus Sacramento, versus New York, versus Milwaukee, and at Milwaukee. So yeah, I think the Pistons, they can get some dubs in this. I don't see them like going on no crazy win streak type of thing to end the season out. No shade on the Pistons. They didn't look. They did more than our very own Piston fan Carl thought they would do. So shout out to the Pistons. But so for the East right now, I'm gonna predict it at the end. So the play-in, this is also a very exciting race right now. You have Atlanta hold number 7, 35 and 38. Orlando right behind them. They took an L tonight, 35 and 39. Then you have Chicago, I believe, who also just took an L. No, did they take an L tonight? I have to actually check and see if they won their game or not. But Chicago is right behind Orlando, 33 and 40, and then Miami is 32 and 41. So that is the play-in right there. Milwaukee better not, I'm telling you, if those injuries haunt Milwaukee, let me look at Milwaukee one time, y'all. If these injuries haunt Milwaukee, man, and they end up falling in the play-in, okay, their schedule ain't that bad. They got New York at home, Atlanta at home, Phoenix at home, then they at Philly, at Miami, at New Orleans, home versus Timberwolves, home versus New Orleans, then at Detroit, then home versus Detroit. So it's not too bad. Hopefully, Giannis can at least be healthy for this stretch, because I want to see Giannis and Dame healthy in the playoffs together, man. I do. I really do. Since the trade came, you haven't seen them. You just haven't. So hopefully we get to get that this year. Shout out to Joe. Thank you. Bulls beat the Lakers. This is the second time in 1 week, I believe, that they beat the Lakers. Come on, Lakers. We need to try to win that. They on our heels. Let me see. 2 games behind us now. So, well, a game and a half, actually. So right now, if the season was to end, Atlanta and Orlando will play each other to see who gets the eighth seed, no, the 7th seed, and then the winner of that will play the 2 seed, and then the winner of the Bulls versus the Heat will play the loser of the Magic game, and then they will move into the 8th seed. So right now, Magic and the Hawks are in a good position. The Heat and the Miami are right now on win streaks. Miami is on a 3-game win streak. Bulls a 4-game win streak. Orlando was on a 3-game win streak, and then it just got snapped by the Mavericks tonight. The Hawks on a 2-game losing streak. So, hey man, let the race begin. But that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Joe. He was holding down the comments tonight for sure. But we got a lot of basketball ahead of us still, y'all. We got about 8-9 more games. Then we got the playoffs. No, first we got the play-in. Then we got the playoffs. So, but that's all I have for y'all today. I truly, truly, truly appreciate everybody for tuning in, joining. I will be live again tomorrow. It'll be earlier in the day. I'm trying to shoot for before 6. And we got to talk about the West. We just got to talk about the West because the West is getting a bit exciting as well. So, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in with your boy. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, tap in with all the other shows. Click the link in the bio, become a member, and you're going to see your boy Vaughn again because it's about 9-10 games left. And you know what people do. Ballers going to ball. You hit me.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.